Welcome to the warm-up. Not Kevin. Chris Egan.
No, far from it.
In for Kevin. Kevin is down in Corvallis at, what's he at? He's at the Beavers practice or Colorado practice for tomorrow's game. He's going to be doing the Root Sports broadcast tomorrow. So Chris Egan filling in for KC. What are we talking about today? We got the Huskies, we got the Mariners hitting all kinds of home runs.
Cactus League play began today, Jim. Cactus League play is underway.
What was the score the last we heard? 8-5. The Mariners are ahead?
4 home runs. Montero, Saunders.
Here's the thing. What do you read into that? I was going to ask Shannon Dreher. I could probably ask you on the show because I remember when Kevin and I were down there last year, we'd get excited seeing some stats or seeing some numbers, but people would say, well, wait a minute, it's a dry air and it's easier to throw a curveball, so the pitchers do better down there. Or the hitters, it's easier to hit down there. So how do you read into it?
I think it's a time of hope. It's a time to be, I mentioned hoping for good things, but realistically, I was down there in Peoria at the Peoria Sports Complex, and I look up on the big sign, and there's all these Cactus League MVPs. None of them really.
I didn't know they had such a thing.
They have Cactus League MVPs, and not many of them did much for the Mariners.
Really?
Yeah. You know, and I love Tuiasa Sopo, but he was a Cactus League MVP back in the day. So, you just kind of got to take it for what it is. But, I'm excited. Saunders going to take it deep today. Great. Jesus Montero going deep. Great. So, we'll see.
And Montero going the other way. I think that was one of the things that the Mariners liked about him when they brought him over from the trade with the Yankees. So, we'll get into more of that after this.
Forget cable, switch to Frontier. The Fios Triple Play brings dedicated 100% fiber optics to your home. Fios TV, 15x5 internet and digital phone for $119.99 per month with 2-year price protection plan on qualifying service. FrontierPacificNW.com.
Welcome back to the warm-up.
Seriously, you got to
Jessamine McIntyre in here to do a little
appreciate that. Yeah,
makeup fixing on. Okay, let's talk about.
Yeah, I don't have enough makeup with me.
Let's talk about it. You're a TV guy.
Yeah,
I'm not. Tell me about
your hair is always nice, though.
It is nice.
Yeah, a lot of people talk about your hair.
Yeah, you like that?
They want to see, is that real hair? Have you seen those visors that people wear? The hair's coming out. It's almost like you got that hair.
I have one of those at home.
Golfers use those.
I do. I've got blonde hair in one of them.
Yeah.
I'll wear it the next time.
Is that a conditioner?
Does it look like I fluffed it up?
No, it's soft too.
It takes me, swear to God, Chris, I'll just take a little bit of mousse and I'll just kind of go like this and like this and I'm done. I could not stand in front of the mirror for more than 30 seconds because if I did, I'd feel like I was vain. Yeah. So I don't do that.
I think it's
How long are you in front of the mirror?
Great hair, not long enough, as you can see. I didn't have my makeup.
What do they do before you go on the show? Over there, King 5.
You got to do your own makeup. And the funny thing was, I was doing the Sounders match a couple days ago, and the new guy filling in for Arlo White, taking over for Arlo White, Ross Fletcher. Chris, that's my best English accent.
That's good.
Chris, where is the makeup artist? We do our own makeup here, Ross, in the United States. So, we do our own makeup. Go to the mirror, you put it on, and you go out there. And sometimes it's good, and sometimes you'll get that call a couple minutes after the show, and it's usually from your wife. What were you thinking? So
it's just
there you go.
The main part of it is just to cut down on the shine,
glare, the shine, and when it's in HD, you got to cover up all the razor cuts or pimples.
So Calabro, when he's doing the Root Sports thing with the bald head, they got to do extra up there.
Extra up top, sure.
Extra up there.
Yeah. All right, you got it.
Okay,
We're not going to talk about that in the show, are we?
Well, I don't know.
We're giving away Mariner tickets today.
I never know what we're talking about when you're here, Egan. Of course, it doesn't matter. I mean, it could be Sam Meyer. I never know what I'm doing. But anyway, Greg Amsinger from the
this guy's got
MLB
he's got
Network.
Energy too.
3:30.
Yeah.
Got to pay attention to what Greg has to say about the Mariners, the Professor at 4 o'clock.
I'm excited about the Professor real quick at 4 o'clock. Have you heard about the bounty? The Saints?
The Saints bounty.
The Saints bounty.
Yeah, they paid players to get after opposing players.
I want to hear the Professor on that one.
Professor's take on the bounty with the Saints. Brandon Weeden, Oklahoma State quarterback.
Sure.
4:45. We're going to have Brandon Weeden. Could he end up being the Seahawks quarterback of the future?
Got a great looking wife.
We told him, or Kevin told him about that. I wasn't sure what Brandon Weeden's reaction was going to be. I thought Weeden might call Kevin out for being a dirty old man, but he didn't. He just basically said, thank you very much.
Yeah, you're happy when people
he said he outkicked his coverage, or one of those things. So, and then, you want to know what else we have?
We got more.
Sweeping the dial at 5 o'clock. That should be fun. And then Percy Allen.
PA.
From the Seattle Times to talk about the Husky-Bruin game tomorrow. The Huskies have... What do they have? They've clinched a tie of the regular season title. They can clinch the outright Pac-12 conference championship with a win over the Bruins.
They're first since like 1950, which surprised me. It seems like a long time.
I can't wait, man. Boy, 11 o'clock tomorrow, I'm going to be just front and center watching Lorenzo Romar's team and just like, God, come on, Lorenzo, bring it on.
And your Cougs.
You sense the sarcasm.
Can your Cougs get by USC?
No. I think USC wins.
Oh,
I think USC wins going away tomorrow.
Jim. What's going on?
I'm done with the Cougs, man. I'm done with my Cougs.
You heard it right here first, everybody.
God, they were awful.
Done for good.
We'll talk about it on the show. 51-23 when I turned it on.
So just done with this Cougs team, not Cougs in general.
I'm done for the next... they're not going to beat USC tomorrow.
Okay.
They're not going to beat USC tomorrow. We'll have all of this.
I think their gymnastics team is doing
at 3 o'clock. Shut up, Egan. Okay. Go Cougs. See ya.